probably gonna have to do is this might f things up. I think I have to get. Understand. Is that the power of the Chaos Emerald? All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I hope this works. One monitor is gonna have the bingo card. Another monitor is gonna have us. So theoretically, if I didn't f it up, oh, okay. Oh, that's my. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, yeah,
It
I'm
flipped
seeing
it.
the I'm seeing the stream. It looks okay.
Um, don't y'all see? Okay, this is going to be.
Oh,
All
now
right.
the stream's caught up. Yeah.
Don't. Yeah. Don't. Y'all see? Um, I kind of like this format. The little. Yeah. The 3x3. 3x3. If y'all have seen
I think
piece. Bam. And don't freak out. Go back to OBS. And then. Bam! What? Just like Dashy. Buenos nachos, mother. All right. Anyway, so welcome, chat. I have two lights on. This is my temporary solution until I buy a ring light. I'm really gonna try to like do better in terms of like actual software. I'm actually gonna like lower you, James. No offense. I just want to try to. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Can I do F11 on this? Fuck. That's not gonna work. I hit FN.
you'll get this eventually,
Awesome.
champ. Don't worry.
My God. Oh my God, chat. What's up? What's up, gamers? So, we'll be ready shortly, Matthew Smart says. Hey, welcome Kate C and D-Man. I'll be lurking, hanging out. What's good? Hey, Matthew. What's up, Rachel? And Blue Speed. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
Man.
We're gonna get the chill playlist going. We're gonna do some manifestation, if you will. Actually, that's not gonna work. We're gonna do some manifestation because I'm gonna do. It's gonna be loud as hell. All right, fellas. So Friday is gonna break the internet. Everyone's been like clamoring for like Nintendo to like save us with a Switch 2, and like I feel like a lot of negativity has been surrounding it, especially with like real world stuff going on. So, what do y'all think the direct's gonna be like? First of all, before we get into any predictions.
Well, personally, I think they're going to show video games.
Yep.
For not only the Switch 1, but Switch 2 at that.
Mm.
I know.
There will be
bold
mention of
statement
Nintendo
right
Switch.
Yes. Which Switch? One or two?
there. Why not both? Why not both?
That is true. Trying to make this
no,
full screen.
No, I don't know how. If you want a genuine answer, I don't know if they're going to keep the style that they did in April, where they got all the new presenters, or if they're going to go back to like the style they went through with like the Switch 1, with like Koizumi or whoever else.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the thing too. There's a video. It's like, oh, no more Takahashi, or whatever. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like, a big thing is like, I feel like. Do y'all remember, like, I swear it was 2018 or 19, they did this before. It was like a massive, massive direct, almost an hour. It was like 55 minutes, I think. This reminds me of that, where I'm kind of worried that it's going to be very slow-paced, 3DS and Switch 1 and Switch 2 games. I don't know, because, like, it's just weird that it's going to be 60 minutes, you know what I mean? Unless if they have, like, a lot to show, so...
Like, the thing is, like, the Switch 2 as a console doesn't really feel like, at least right now anyway, it doesn't feel like, oh, the huge next step forward in terms of, like, Nintendo history. More so just, we're polishing it up a little bit.
Right.
While, people carrying Switch's legacy. This doesn't feel like the jump from the GameCube to the Wii or the Wii to
No.
the Switch. Yeah, it's more so
Agreed.
just. So I feel like that sense of unity is still going to be there for a while, and I think they're still going to keep supporting like the Switch with smaller games.
Yeah, yeah.
If as long as they did with the 3DS after the Switch came out, if not longer, honestly.
Oh, definitely longer. Well, also,
Yeah.
like, especially if
Yep.
they, God forbid, I hope they don't anytime soon, increase the price. I feel like they're going to do everything but do that for a while. But there's going to be a point, it's like, fellas, these games are too expensive. Time to go up.
Back when I was a kid, game
Oh my God.
consoles got cheaper over time.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
yeah, that's gonna be a whole nother video I want to make. Is like, I think the indie games really are gonna carry a lot of the Switch too, even though it technically isn't anymore. I feel like, and to segue in, not to segue in the start, there's no way in hell they're not gonna announce Hades 2 date. It was playable at PAX West.
Oh,
They didn't
yeah.
specify when. They just said, oh, 2025. They can't do it in Indie World. Hades was I think it won, if not got nominated for Game of the Year, right? Like 2020?
It was nominated, yeah.
Oh, it was,
It
okay.
was nominated, I think, no, I think The Last of Us Part 2 won that year.
That,
Yes.
I'm still mad about that. That was, why? Absolute ass.
I
Absolute.
haven't played the game, so, I have no stake in the argument.
Right. I need to find a better place for the chat. Let me just see. Is the chat gonna... Okay, perfect.
While you're working on that, the co-com audio is pretty low.
The what?
The co-commentary audio is pretty low. From what
Oh,
I'm
okay,
checking.
hang on. Let me... Alright, thanks for letting me know. I'm gonna turn down Tomodachi Life's audio again. Just to be safe. It's desktop audio overall. Because it's in my headphones, it's playing the game audio and you guys' audio, so bear with me for a second.
Yeah, so you'll want to turn down the music.
I did.
On your end, so.
Alright, I did a little bit. I think this is better. I hope.
If we get Xenoblade 4, I'm gonna scream.
No.
I feel like that. I feel like that is
no,
too
okay.
soon.
No.
I feel like it's too soon for a next game.
Here's one thing they could. Oh, go ahead.
Now, I mean, you might be able to say it for me. Like, I think sooner than before a new Xenoblade game, they'll probably just do a Switch 2 edition of one of the previous ones.
So, yeah, I'm not gonna put that on yet. I
Yep.
want to let you guys like what we did with the January Direct. Either we can make our own bingos, or if you want to make a collab bingo together. Because it's like it's kind of too easy to be like, oh, here's 25 things. Because like the January Direct was kind of difficult. But I think this one is like the gates are open with like what we could know. But I think Switch 2 editions are very likely. This isn't the last we're gonna see them. Now here's the question: do you think it's gonna be like $80 versions again, or do you think they're gonna do what Fantasy Life did, where it's like more just free patches and stuff?
If we're talking about Nintendo's games, absolutely not. They would rather go bankrupt than offering free updates.
Yeah. Oh my god.
If we're talking about third-party stuff, then it's really all over the place at the moment in terms of like, sometimes they'll offer for free, sometimes they'll charge, sometimes they won't even give you the upgrade at all.
Right. Yeah, it's really unfortunate, but cuz like I want to have the Zelda games on Switch cuz like at least those physically it's like it's cool to have the most up-to-date versions on the Switch, but it feels like the PS5 where it's like, "Oh, you get Last of Us 2 again." It's like, "Okay." Or sorry, Last of Us 1 again, but I don't know. It just feels weird. What do you think, James, about the Switch 2 editions?
Yeah, I kind of agree with Matt there. I think if they're like have an expansion, I think they'll still charge them. But something if Mario Wonder somehow gets a little upgrade, I think that'll be free. Like if it gets 4K or whatever.
Should we put that on
I
the
think
bingo?
that'll be free.
Yeah, there's been a lot of rumors surrounding a potential Mario Wonder Switch 2 edition, so I wouldn't be too surprised about it.
All right. If y'all are cool with it, I'm gonna put that on the bingo.
Sure, yeah.
It's just, as far as any other potential Switch 2 editions, I can't really think of much off the top of my head in terms of like oh, what could they upgrade while
Mhm.
also enhancing the Switch 2's power?
Yeah. A lot.
Beyond like Xenoblade, of
I have so
course.
many.
I got
but
one.
Go ahead.
Pikmin 4.
Yep.
Pikmin 4.
Oh yeah, okay. Actually, never mind. Yeah, that would
Oh, yeah.
actually make a pretty sick Switch 2 edition. Bump the frame rate up to 60.
Yep.
Include maybe another area to explore that's a bit more challenging.
More content, more Pikmin.
Heck, you could even apply mouse controls to the game. They probably work really well.
Mhm.
Definitely. It's like that's a thing. I know Botox Games mentioned a lot about like Tomodachi. Well, I'll say this a little later, but like Tomodachi Life and Rhythm Heaven, 1,000,000% getting Switch 2 editions. That's probably why they announced them so early and we don't know anything about them yet. I think this is the direct guaranteed where it's gonna be like, hey, they're gonna come out a little later, only because we're gonna do a dual skill release, and they're gonna have mouse support, better graphics, better frame rate, more content. So I think that they will happen.
Yeah, Tomodachi Life desperately needs that, honestly, because because even in that first trailer, the frame rate for Tomodachi looked really rough.
I feel like that was more of a stylistic choice. I can't really tell it personally from trailers. I can usually tell only in gameplay. For example, Kirby in the Forgotten Land, that was like, ooh, it's 30, damn. But like, seeing it in a trailer, I can't really tell unless if it's like very, very choppy. I do agree, Kay. I do think we are probably going to get Xenoblade X at minimum, because I know that was like data mined apparently, and I think that game has a lot of potential on Switch 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think they did remember like a 60 FPS mode that was just hidden in the code.
Yep. Oh, this is so dusty.
Yep.
I hope this is on the right mode. This should be on. It's a circle. Should it be on the heart? I don't want to mess it up.
Yeah, that'll be.
We'll see.
That'll be great.
Yeah.
I think of all of them, I feel like because Xenoblade 2 released first, I feel like that could be prime for a Switch 2 edition, if not.
I remember handheld.
3.
Yeah, I remember handheld mode didn't run the best.
Yeah.
I think we're 100% getting something from Mario's 40th anniversary stuff on Friday. That's a whole nother can of worms entirely, because there were also rumors about the direct would just be a 40th anniversary one, which I feel like that'd be a bit tone deaf, considering we haven't had a general direct in a long time.
They won't do that because one, I think Nintendo is like very conservative in their ways. It's like, no, we're not going to listen to the fans. We're going to be very patient. We'll do things at our own pace. When we have a lot to show, we will show you. And I think they took their time to give us all this, because I think after this, hell, I don't think we're going to get a January direct. I don't think we're getting another direct until February, like mid-February. I think this length of 60 minutes is not filler crap. I think this is going to be an extremely dense direct, a lot of Switch 2 and like Switch 1 games, more third parties, dates.
Yeah.
They have a lot to talk about.
I was going to say, I definitely think it's going to be more third party.
Yeah, all I'm hearing is Cope in the room.
Mercenary, welcome to the stream. Also, that one's red. Let me load
It's just like, because the average Nintendo Direct, you're gonna get a couple of cool announcements, and then most of the stuff you're genuinely just not going to care about.
I'm not really picky personally. I feel like maybe it's just me. I feel, with a few exceptions, like the partner direct I really like, not just because Persona, but like it's like, oh cool, Octopath Zero, a new Square Enix IP. Oh, Monster Hunter Stories 3, right? It had a lot of cool things personally. I have a more general taste in games. If it was a farming sim direct again, or a Call of Duty direct, I'm like, no.
It would be the funniest thing.
I'd quit YouTube if they did that. I'd be so mad.
Yeah, can I buy your channel then?
I'm just kidding. Anyway, welcome Mercenary to stream. I predicted the direct is going to be a mass disappointment full of game key cards. I've been like planning in my head an idea of a skit where I fight against a game key card for weeks now, bro. Or my friend, like seriously. I feel like there's more and more titles being announced that are gonna be on cart, like Yuka Replay League, the Mortal Kombat collection,
I
like
did
they
hear
are
about
out
Yooka-Laylee,
there.
yeah. I
Yeah,
did
yeah.
hear about Yooka-Laylee, actually. Yeah, I'm surprised they're going through with that.
I'm not surprised. It makes sense.
I'm just saying, like, in terms of a physical release in general.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Oh.
What's up, What's up, Chris? My predictions are Resident Evil Galaxy 2 HD port, more GameCube games, Prime 4 release date, Xenoblade Switch 2 editions, and the 3D Mario at the end. I agree with most of those. I'm not gonna like put all of them on the bingo right now, but yeah, dude. So that's okay. Do y'all want to add this next, James? Because since I don't know if Matthew's played, but James, Expedition.
What?
Expedition 33.
I don't see. I think it's definitely a next year prediction, just because it did release earlier this year. I feel like there's a lot of work that they needed to condense that game and make it fit on Switch 2.
Yeah.
But again, they would want to ride on the high and potentially get it out this year so more people can play it if they really did want to. I feel like lock in for that game of the year nom. You'd want most people to play it, but yeah, I see it as a next year game.
Yeah, I have no stake in the conversation. I've never played the game. The only current gen console I have right now is a Switch 2, and my PC is not strong enough to run this game.
You're not missing out. I have
one.
What, you not like the game?
No, I have one PS5 game, Persona 5 Royal. Persona 3 Reload. My brain. That's it.
I thought you were trying to say Expedition 33 was like, a disappointment or something.
No.
Oh, no.
I went to the behind the scenes panel at PAX. That was really fun, even like, because I like learning about the behind the scenes of games. So it was cool to check it out, even if I haven't played it. But I definitely think on the list of the third-party games being announced, I think that's like top 10.
Yeah,
I want to add it to the bingo, but I kind of feel like I think that's going to be a January or February direct game. I think, like, this direct is going to be like a lot of Final Fantasy 7 remakes getting a date, Elden Ring's getting a date, Hades 2 is getting a date. So
it's also I said recently we haven't really been getting like not day and date, but like I don't think we've really even gotten any games of this year on Switch 2 yet. They're still kind of playing catch up. That's like, if anything, I see Baldur's Gate 3 being like shown here because that would utilize a mouse mode.
So what should we put as the third?
I'd be surprised.
Bullet point then.
If I had to make a guess for a third-party game off the top of my head, I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 seems like it could potentially work. That seems like the most. I wouldn't say it's like, super thing with like the Nintendo ecosystem, but I feel like, it has been out long enough and doesn't feel like it'd be too graphically taxing for the game.
Yeah, it could work.
Run.
And Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are on Switch 1.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they are? Yeah, I forgot about that.
It is.
Right, or is it no you? Baulders Gate?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, it's apostrophe S.
Right. Yeah.
I think I think that's a big.
It might be URS. I'm not 100% sure.
Another potential one I'm thinking off the top of my head that could be a possibility is maybe Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh. Ding, ding, ding.
That got leaked. That's happening.
It did?
Ding, ding, ding.
Well, not leaked, but it got heavily rumored.
Yeah, well, I would not be surprised because they did put Red Dead 1 on Switch, and it seems to be like a perfectly solid port of the game. And like again, it's been out long enough where it's feel like 2 could work. GTA 6 is definitely not happening.
Nope. It's not. Nope. $100 game. People are upset about $80 Mario Kart. Watch GTA 6 be $100.
Yeah.
And it's a $100 game key card. My God.
That'd be the biggest comedy act of the century.
I know. So are we good on Red Dead for the bingo slot, or should we do Baldur's Gate?
Yeah, I think.
All right.
Yeah.
Number 4. So I have a lot of different things you could put on, but let's see. We got Hades 2 release date, more Switch 2 editions, Red Dead 2, GTA 6. We're not gonna Switch 3. I think Nintendo's gonna do, depending on how gaming is in the next 10 years. I think it's gonna be radically different, like a streaming service or like a digital only system. But anyway, that's beside the point.
I'm telling you, if it's a streaming only like cloud box, I'm out. I'm not. I'm not. I'm
True.
not
Yeah.
buying a Nintendo system if it's just gonna be Google Stadia.
Oh God.
Oof.
I heard Xbox gaming on the cloud wasn't that bad, but like, I want to own my stuff. Thanks. I'm not a part of the
Yeah.
Renaissance. No, thank you.
I'm sure it depends on your internet speeds as well.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's get back to what Rachel was saying. So obviously Mario's 40 this year, and they've been consistently doing something every single anniversary. I don't know what they're gonna do because like they're not gonna half-ass it, but because like they want to make up for 2020 canceling a lot of stuff. But I think they're probably gonna do a few things. I think let me know what you think. I think this direct they're gonna tease something, and then there'll be a future update like tune in to October for the next direct or something. But
yes,
I think the most likely.
The most
is
likely
merchandise. No, I don't know.
I will literally like cry my eyes out if this happens. This is like I've been manifesting this for so long. Like I know people would be upset, but I feel like this is an important part of Mario's 3D legacy that hasn't been preserved yet. And I think even if it's literally like they re-release All Stars on Switch 2 physically, this isn't the main game, by the way. This is a part of the 40th anniversary. I think they're gonna do a 3D All Stars re-release that's not limited. Is $70 physically, maybe $70 digitally, whatever. I think the digital's gonna come out next week, Shadow Drop, and physically it's gonna come out next month. That's what I'm thinking.
Pretty dope.
I mean, as cool as that would be, you're also implying that Nintendo actually cares about bad press. Because I don't they're such a stubborn company where it's just like whatever controversy they get into, it doesn't bother them really.
Yeah,
I would be genuinely surprised if they were to bring back 3D All Stars. Like at bare minimum, maybe they'll just do a small eShop release of the Galaxy games and that's it.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. Well,
even then, it's weird. Don't even think they at least acknowledged it. Like, it got an update on the Switch 2.
Yeah.
And I didn't think that would happen.
Which is hilarious to me.
Yeah, it's so random.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, why spend the time updating a delisted game? I think that's why.
I think it was literally just because they wanted the new re-release GameCube controller to work in Sunshine.
I guess.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But I don't know. What do y'all think about Galaxy 2 HD for this slot? Should we change it? Should we leave it?
Sure. Are you saying that's like the big thing that's going to be for the anniversary?
No,
okay.
I think it's going to be like 2020 again. It's going to be multi-parts. Part 1, Galaxy 2 HD Shadow Drop. Part 2, Mario Kart World DLC and maybe a Mario Wonder Switch 2 edition. Part 3, new Mario game. I didn't say 3D platformer because that ain't happening for a while, fellas. We're not getting 3D Mario until 2027 at the very earliest. No way.
I
agree. I mean the cope of 3D Mario is crazy because we just got a 3D Donkey Kong game made by the Odyssey team.
Well, it could have been a smaller team. They could have split it. It would be just a tease.
I mean, if this 3D Mario was on the scale of something like a new 3D World, then maybe, yeah. But I doubt we're going to be seeing 3D Mario for a long time, and I'm not personally upset about that because I know it's going to happen eventually. Just like with Animal Crossing, for example.
Yeah, definitely. Speaking of Animal Crossing,
wait, Zach, can we rewind real quick? We forgot a key Mario thing coming out next year. Mario Movie 2.
Yep.
You don't think we're going to see anything on that?
I think that's going to dedicate. I think that's going to be dedicated towards its own direct because we got the casting reveal in that 2021 direct, but every direct focusing on the movie has just been standalone things.
Here's the thing. James had a good point. I think that they have to acknowledge something 3D Mario. Mario's 40th. I think either again like a Wonder edition or Switch 2 edition, Galaxy 2 HD, or the Mario movie 2. Because I think last time what they did is the October Comic-Con 2022, they showed off the Mario movie teaser, and then the movie was released in April 2023. So I think they're gonna do more at Comic-Con coming up, but I think they're gonna like start to talk about it here.
Yeah, they would want to get all eyes in their own presentation because Comic-Con they wouldn't want to share the spotlight with all these other companies.
Nintendo wants to be in control. Did y'all see that? Like, I don't know if I'm on crack. I swear this announcement came out first on Nintendo Today before any other social channels. Like 8:30 EST, 8:30 driving to driving to work, and I'm like, oh, it's not 9/11. I friggin' called it.
Yeah, my friend sent it. I said, is this like a Photoshop? Is he tricking me? Because I knew the Pokemon had that announcement at 9 a.m. So I was like, were they scared of Game Freak announcing Mega Malamar? They had to announce the Direct early. It's funny.
I love Pokemon, but like, I feel like I'm out of the loop. Mega Mela, what?
I got so scared.
Malamar.
I got so scared as soon as he said 9/11. Like, oh my god. Imagine.
Yeah,
no, like one of my friends is saying, "Oh, they released games on that day before years ago." I'm like, no, Nintendo's not that insensitive, because even though like this is a Japanese company, like America, I know, like as far as I know, they're like it's one of their biggest audiences. They wouldn't do that. A lot of people wouldn't watch it direct.
Yeah.
Because of that, it's a very sad day for a lot of people, and they wouldn't want to disrespect that.
Well, even if they did do it, I could see the Japan having the Direct, but then Nintendo of America would delay ours to Friday.
That would get hella leaked.
I highly
do that.
They would not do that. Like they don't really do directs, at least these days, exclusively in other countries. At the most, like in another country, they might reveal a game,
another game or two,
or vice versa.
All right, so yeah, I definitely think Mario Movie 2 is gonna be a big thing. All right, we got Row 1 complete. So what else can we do?
So we were about to talk about Animal Crossing, right?
Yeah.
So I really hate leaks. So many people were like, it's happening, and I'm like, stop. But I can also see it. I feel like Go ahead.
I mean, it didn't really help that, the big person that tried to leak it was like beat 'em ups, and that created like a huge firestorm because like people believed him and then he lied.
God. I don't want to get into that right now.
So, but I feel like Animal Crossing is like a one more thing though, like they did for when it got revealed for Smash. I think it's definitely coming inevitably. I don't know. I don't think I could see it here because I feel like Zelda and Mario's anniversaries are next year, so we're either gonna get one of the two. I don't know. I feel like that's gonna close the Direct.
Right.
I could see a potential Animal Crossing tease because it's been so long since like Splatoon 3 pretty much finished with its final true Splatfest. I could see them teasing it as far as releasing it. I think that would be either late next year or early
Fellas,
the year after.
You completely forgot. You said Splatoon. Did anyone forget about this game? Duh! Splatoon Raiders! That's another one that's gonna get shown off.
I completely forgot that game existed. Oh my gosh,
that's 1,000,000% getting shown off Friday. There's no.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, Raiders, yeah.
But no, I think, a lot of these things we just said we're gonna put on there, but like, real quick, I think Animal Crossing Splatoon could be like shared or overlapping teams. The thing is like, New Horizons, I don't think is ever gonna reach that same cult following with this new game. Because it's like, bigger isn't always better. I feel like when I play New Leaf, it's like, there is a charm to it. New Horizons, as great as it is, in my opinion, like, not just because of the time frame, the graphical style, at least, it feels soulless. It feels like it's missing something.
I agree.
And I'm really hoping that the new one is like, again, like a New Leaf 2, or like, it goes back to like, this is Animal Crossing.
I agree. I think... Well, it was even like so much kind of not affected that game because obviously it wasn't developed during COVID, but like I think even just the whole island creation, giving people so many tools. I think it kind of even like affected people's way of playing that game. I think they also need to just hone down a little bit more of like, I guess, your creativity, so that way, you know, I mean, 'cause, like, even New Leaf is when they started to be like, you can build this thing or put this thing there, you can do this in the town, but you couldn't fully change the island. I think they need to just go back to a town or a city that's
100%.
kind of already pre-made, and you can affect that, but not fully make it.
1,000,000%.
I mean, personally, I still really like New Horizons, but it's one of those games where it's like, once you put it down for a while, it is extremely difficult to get back into it, because
That
you don't
too.
really have many things you can do beyond, you know, what you've already done, and the villagers repeat like the same dialogue over and over and over again.
Animal Crossing should be like, I've heard about Infinity Nikki, and it's like, that would be great. Like, if they did like a free update set, or even paid, or like a mix of like, oh, we have a constant rollout of new things, or like New Leaf, it's like, hey, there is like enough in the game to keep you occupied. That would be great. And that's the thing, like, I don't think we're gonna get Animal Crossing this time. I think, if anything, that's also gonna be a spinoff. I don't think we're getting a new mainline game for like...
That's...
Amiibo
I was gonna kind of hint at that,
baby.
But yeah, I was gonna say, what would they do
Festival
for... Unless they make like the DLC its own type, like Happy Home Designer. I've never... Yeah, because all we really have is Happy Home Designer and then Amiibo Festival. Like, what does an Animal Crossing spinoff look like?
Right.
Yeah,
I don't even know what to imagine.
Plus, they already combined Happy Home Designer into New Horizons with Happy Home Paradise.
So, yeah, we're not gonna put on Animal Crossing here. I know that's been leaked.
Yeah, maybe.
Rumored, but we're gonna skip that for now.
And plus, we're only still in the first year of the Switch. They're gonna maybe want to save some games for later on.
So yeah, again, I could see like a small tease, if not at the next Direct.
So I know a few things. D-Man said, unless if there's a Mario Direct, and then it won't be the case, because the next one is likely February, which is 2 months before the movie. D-Man also suggested a 2D Mario collection and Mario Maker 3 from Chris.
I don't know.
No.
I see Mario Maker 3, but not necessarily now for their anniversary.
They wouldn't do that again.
Yeah.
Again, I feel like it's a bit too soon.
I think they're gonna zag and give us a new type of spin-off, if anything. Like Mario Maker was new, right? Like when it came out. So I think we're gonna get something new. But anyway,
hear me out. Hear me out. Mario teaches typing 2 HD.
Oh.
Yeah, we get a keyboard.
Oh. I'm telling you.
Or hear me out, Mario 40 instead of Mario 35.
That is one of the biggest copes in the world. I'd love it to happen.
I don't know.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
So should I put that on there, or should I? I don't know.
Hey, it's your bingo card.
Yeah, it's your bingo. Yeah.
No, it's our bingo card. It's not mine.
Well, I would definitely say Mario 3D, Mario Anniversary stuff, because I was saying maybe it is an hour long, because maybe it's like a general direct where it's 40, 45 minutes, but then they dedicate the last 15 or 20 to Mario stuff alone.
I think that makes sense, because I don't think this time the direct team is probably so pooped from this year. They probably are like, we're just going to do like one big direct and not do another one for a while. Yes.
So yeah, maybe just keep it general, Mario 40 stuff.
All right, I think Rachel already gave us the next thing.
What she got? What's she cooking?
Yeah. What do we got here? I think we're. Oh yeah, I mean,
January
Hyrule
2026. Yep.
Yeah, like Rachel's saying, I think a Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment date is inevitable.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's at Tokyo Game Show later this month, so they're gonna wanna hype that up.
It's ridiculous that they haven't even confirmed a release date for it until now.
I heard that like a lot of the third-party problems have been like, oh, like we don't have that many dev kits for the studios. So that's kind of the hard part. I mean, Silk Song's out, Deltarune came out, but like that's a tricky thing. Is just like, it's just I don't know. I definitely think that's gonna get confirmed. Resident Evil,
toss it on there.
A Resident Evil 30th collection.
I was also thinking about what would they do a collection? I don't see that happening here. I think they already announced they're having a Capcom like Resident Evil. I can see for sure being like,
Not this
hey
year.
guys, Resident Evil 2, 3, native versions, 7, 8, maybe not Requiem, but definitely RE4 remake because that's not even on Switch at all
If
yet.
that happens,
I can see them making native versions.
If that happens,
I'm sure.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm sure we'll definitely get something related to Capcom. I don't know
Mhm.
if Resident Evil is going to be the one. Probably, if anything, we could get even another fighting game collection for all we know.
Guess what?
Oh.
Zach mentioned it earlier. Monster Hunter Stories 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I feel like that'd
Stories
be
three.
really stupid to put in the direct personally, because like it's cool, but like I don't know. There's a reason they put it in the partner showcase. I don't think they're gonna show that game again for a while.
Well, they knew that's because Capcom is a partner, but also why not just put another trailer on a big direct that's gonna have more eyes on it?
Yeah. So Chris has been saying many times Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. Okay, that could happen. So
it was on 3DS.
So
the original.
What third party slot should we put on here? Because I want to put one third party thing here for now.
I'm gonna go Sega.
Sega. Well,
Sega / Atlas.
Metaphor.
I think they're a lot.
I got it.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Oh,
we have Metaphor. We have how much Sonic things. Sonic Across Worlds probably can get their next character collab revealed here.
Yeah.
They're gonna want another trailer out.
Yeah, because they've been going ham with promotion for Cross Worlds.
Wishful thinking with new Super Mario Bros. All-Stars. So that was a rumor that apparently got debunked, but I do think it is still happening because those games sold dummy well, and I feel like they are an important part to Mario's legacy. Like, unironically, the DS one is still like DS and Wii are like some of the best Mario games in my opinion. So good.
Yeah, they're solid.
Don't worry, man. We'll put that on. It's gonna be in a minute.
Yes, I would agree with.
We gotta chunk through them. Yeah, we gotta do one at a time.
I see a lot of people rumor about a new Super Mario Brothers like collection, and like I don't really see that because I feel like Nintendo would I feel like that would just expose to a lot of people just how similar all of those games are.
That too.
And I feel like, you know, with them just releasing Mario U on its own, Nintendo thought, hey, we could make just as much money just doing the one game that would just be the easiest to port over.
Right. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm actually visible in this shot? Damn. Wait, that's weird. This whole time I had the friggin' lamp on, and then now you can still see me because of the monitor light. Oops. Anyway, you know, it's fine. It's not gonna cost much. Welcome Clippy. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. So now that it's on the top of mind, I think Sega Atlas wise, they're not gonna do Metaphor here. We already got Persona 3. That's not even out yet. That's gonna be next.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be like a Sonic Racing Crossroads character maybe, or like another niche Sega game. We already got Yakuza. We already got Persona announced. They're not going to do any more of those.
What about it's still in development. Well, it was announced. So what about like Jet Set Radio remake? That's gives Nintendo vibes.
Dude, you already making.
We haven't seen it since.
Oh no, I gotta. Oh,
I keep forgetting that they trademarked those remakes, like new reboots and stuff. I keep forgetting about that. I could maybe see it. 100%. I feel like. I feel like they'd sooner probably do something like Crazy Taxi. But that's just me.
I heard Crazy Taxi was the live service game, and like Jet Set's supposed to be like a single player game. So whichever one is what single player is gonna be first, I think. But so while Demon's mentioning it.
Yeah, throw Prime 4 on there. Get the obvious ones out of the way.
Prime 4 finally gets a damn date, and it's gonna be December.
December, okay, yeah.
I'm just kidding. But no, seriously.
For the love of everything, like, I hope Nintendo never announces a game that early again.
No, they will. It's not the end.
Over 8 years, that is absolutely ridiculous.
Well, I feel like it was probably just like, because like Prime games usually aren't that long either. I think it was more of a matter of, oh, we're working on it. I was like, okay, we'll be ready in a couple years. It's like, oh crap, this happened. Now I have to restart development.
Yeah.
You know, it was in development hell.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's more of an exception. I heard some people also saying, oh, Prime 5 is being worked on. I'm like, can you let Prime 4 be out, please? Stop.
No.
I don't want a 5.
No way.
Hot take. I like a nice 4. I think 4 is.
Can we just like acknowledge though, like shout out to Nintendo that like they actually stuck it out and released this thing, and like we got like development like updates up the wazoo. Oh, this person left the project, this person joined, but like we got people from all over working on this game. People from Bungie are here, people from Halo Studios, people from 343, like people from all over have joined on the development team for this game. Yeah.
I think it would be really funny if, like, for the Switch 2 edition, they said, oh, you also get the entirety of the Metroid Prime Federation Force campaign.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of, could you see, oh, never mind. No. I was gonna say, could you see, like, Blast Ball being, like, a multiplayer, but I was like, wait, that's Federation Force. No, yeah.
Well, they
maybe, like, a multiplayer, like, Prime Echoes. Ooh. Prime Echoes had a multiplayer mode.
So, fellas, there's a lot, and I mean a lot of good suggestions you should probably put in here. But I want to scour them throughout the bingo.
Yeah, they're blasting through them, yeah.
Thank you, Clippy, for the support. Love you. Persona 4 reference. Anyway, Crazy Taxi, Golden Axe, and Streets of Rage, please. That's my era. I definitely think we are going to get ports. Like, Shinobi. We got, like, if y'all remember, the 5 reboots, Shinobi's out.
They were announced at Game Awards.
Done.
Yeah.
I just bought my, I pre-ordered my physical. It's going to come in this week, I think. But yeah, Smash Bros. I think we are going to get a Switch 2 edition of that game next, or 2.
Yeah. Not right now, yeah.
Okay, I remember now. Okay. Hush.
That's too big to be on its own. Like, if we're getting, like, Mario Wonder and some Mario stuff, Smash Bros. Can, like, hold its own.
That's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's not on its own, fellas. Smash 64.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I could see that. I could see that happening. Smash 64 finally gets an NSO.
I thought you meant Ultimate. I was like, no, that's way too big on its own.
I think NSO, like, if y'all remember, and I apologize for bringing up any leaks or spoilers, it's just like, speculation. But supposedly in the trailer about the NSO stuff, we got Donkey Kong 64, Forsaken 64, which that's confirmed, and Smash 64 and Glover. One of those got confirmed. So I would see,
personally talking, I would see Donkey Kong first, just because they're still on the Bonanza hype.
Right, okay.
And especially if we get a Mario Kart World update with Donkey Kong and stuff, I think they would want to chunk that all together.
I mean, Glover was already re-released on its own from like another company, so I don't really see that one happening.
Yeah. I don't want to rush the stream or anything, but I think, like, also while it's top of mind. So actually, well, we'll come to this next point in a second. I think Nintendo Classics is definitely going to be here. I don't know what. I don't think it's just DK64. I think that's a disservice to be like, hey, it's a 60-minute direct. You only get one drip feed game. No. Because if this is the last direct for a while, then...
Don't forget they have how many at this point, so they could do, honestly, a handful from every console. Game Boy, N64, NES, 100%. Possibly, SNES, and GameCube, yeah.
So, I don't see them doing DK64 for a while, just because I feel like they want to let Bonanza breathe. It's like when Mario Party Superstars released. They waited like an extra year or two to release the N64 Mario Party games.
Well, I think, I think Bonanza's had a few months now, so they would want to ride that high. Oh, you really liked Bonanza? Come back to this. And maybe they add Diddy Kong, like I said, tie it in with the Mario Kart World update. K. Rool is possibly a racer now. Diddy Kong is possibly a racer now. Donkey Kong gets a costume that references DK64 in some sort.
Also,
while Bonanza gets a free update. I don't know.
Welcome, Professor Zoom, to the stream. We will mention that later, yes. So,
Oh, Luigi's Mansion on NSO, by the way, for Halloween.
So
I think
for NSO, should I just put... I'm just going to put NSO then, if y'all are cool with that. Because that's happening. I just don't know
I think Luigi's Mansion, they're just going to announce the release date like on their own in another standalone video.
That's
like,
what I'm thinking.
Either or.
I just think we are getting... So, y'all, like, don't get too excited. We're not getting new platforms. We're getting new games on NSO, I think. We're not getting new platforms for at least probably another couple years. I think next... I don't think it's going to be DS. I don't think they're going to touch DS for a while. I think it's going to be like, hot take, like 64DD or Virtual Boy. I think that's next.
You know why? Also, because now that they have the mouse controls, they can just port a lot of these DS games and sell them.
Yeah.
Now that they have the mouse controls.
I'm an idiot. The Virtual Boy is 30 this year. 95.
Oh, there you go.
Holy shit.
There it is.
No. Oh my god.
Dude, they could release the whole library on that
NSO. Do you want me to do it? F it.
They could release the whole library on there.
You only live once.
What I was gonna say what they could do, but I kind of changed my mind on it. I was thinking, maybe they can finally re-release the first gen of Pokemon games on NSO, but I feel like they probably just do that in a Pokemon Present.
So I might have to make this its own video. I think 2026 is going to be one of the craziest years of the industry ever. Like, even like outside of movies, because that alone is just like, holy crap. Like the like this year is like, oh wow, new Switch 2. But like next year I think is gonna be like insane, and I'm very excited about it.
We'll see how well that statement ages.
Matthew, please. Anyway,
chat, clip that.
Listen, I am a realist. What can I say?
That is true. I can't help it, but no, it's like the amount of times I've seen 2026, like constantly for all. There's like hundreds and hundreds of like massive cool things coming out next year. That's like insane. Because I feel like this year's a lighter year than I expected. I did not expect like a lot of gaps. But anyway. Let's see. Rhythm Heaven Groove. I'll put that on in a second.
Oh yeah, I think those are locks. Yeah.
I don't see them doing more of that stuff anytime soon with what is going on with Switch 2.
More
if you're talking about NSO, maybe.
Why not?
Yeah, I think Game Awards this year is gonna be really good, but like I don't want to. God, go into that. Oh God.
Please wrap it up.
Anyway, so I want to speed it up just a tiny bit, not to rush, but while we have this on here, Mario Kart World DLC is time. Like, I think Nintendo, like, kind of with Prime 4, was like, we spent a lot of time experimenting, we had difficulties with this game, but we want to support it. We want to wait until the right moment, until people have enough Switch 2s, now we're going to do stuff. My prediction is October, if not November, like, Thanksgiving time. There's going to be like, okay, we're going to actually have like new courses, new characters, blah, 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 blah. Probably a mix of pain-free. They're not going to do Mario Coins Bow Press crap. I think they're just going to do like a booster course pass again. Nintendo's not that dumb.
I mean, I doubt it's going to happen, but I would hope that the DLC would be free just because, you know, I think people were already so upset with the $80 price tag, but at the same time, again, I don't think Nintendo, at least the people in the higher ups, really care.
DLC Christmas would be perfect. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think like I could see them for sure doing like the tracks or courses would be free or paid, but I think they're gonna be like characters or costumes. I could see those either being included with the waves or just sporadically released freely. Like here's, like we said, the Bonanza. Here's the DK update. Maybe we get a track with it. Like, but here's DK's costumes. Here's K-Rool. Here's Diddy Kong.
I just don't.
Sure, here's Pauline stuff.
I don't think they're gonna do a full-on. Here's everything getting revealed like they do for a lot of other games.
Yeah, they gotta save some stuff.
Like a booster course pass. Like, hey, we're gonna give you X amount of content. Here's wave 1, and then this is what it is. Yeah, I think that's gonna happen.
Oh my god, I literally just had a massive brain blast. Literally, this just came to my mind.
Oh?
Yoshi's Woolly World. Yoshi's Woolly World. Finally coming over.
Oh,
like,
my heart.
Yeah, please.
HD.
Because literally, I think they
oh my god.
They accidentally leaked it during, like, that showcase of, like, oh, you can play your Switch 1 games on the Switch 2. That you could see it in, like, the top where I think they meant to show World.
Yoshi's Crafted World Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Well, it's already under more.
No, I'm joking,
Long since the 3DS edition, I could 100% see them do it.
That'd be cool.
I'll think about it. Also, Kenna, welcome. Good to see you. How you doing?
Did we say, it's kind of on the same kind of vibes as Yoshi. Can we hop to Kirby?
We just got 2
And
Kirby
say-
games in 1 year, my guy. We're not getting more Kirby for a while.
No, because this would be for Switch 1. It's not necessarily a Switch 2 game. Something that Robobot. Remember, it was rumored.
Yeah.
Robobot HD that still has not surfaced. People on Switch.
Oh
It would
my
be an
God.
easy port,
Oh,
easy for Switch
easy
1,
port. Yep.
but also Switch 2
Yep.
could get it.
Maybe, but I'm kind of on the fence with that. I think
So,
they want
okay,
to.
so-
I think they want to focus.
Also,
on their
Kirby
original.
games are typically at the end of a game's life cycle, so
Well, here's
we're
the
kind
thing,
of
though.
edging toward the end of the Switch 1.
As Kid and Krista pointed out, we got Air Raiders exclusive to Switch 2, and the Forgotten Land expansion is exclusive to Switch 2. So it's like, why would they make a third Kirby game now and you can play on Switch 1? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's
Well,
weird.
that's the thing. I have a feeling this. You know how Nintendo holds on to those games for a while. This has probably been done for a while.
Okay, actually,
Chunk it out, get it
it's gonna
done.
be leave me in the next one. But so, chat, should we do Planet Robobot HD or Yoshi's Woolly World for this slot? We can only pick one.
I
Oh,
think
yeah, we
Woolly
do.
World is
Woolly
the
World?
better
Okay,
bet.
bet.
In my
Yeah, go
opinion.
for it. Yeah.
I'll do that. Okay.
If they were to do an HD version of Planet Robobot, I'd prefer if they just combined it with Triple Deluxe as well.
See,
So-
that's the thing. Do you kind of buy in that it actually is Woolly World and not like they messed up and meant to do Crafted World? Because they did show Crafted World, which is a Switch 1 game.
I don't think.
Here's the
I
back
don't know.
What if they
back
messed up and just thought it was the same game?
Well, here's the thing, right? Back when in like 2014, when they were showing Smash 3DS, they accidentally leaked Ganondorf.
Oh,
in, like, a
Ganondorf.
single shot,
Wow.
And then they took down the video and re-uploaded it. They never did that with the direct where they like showed Woolly World.
I don't know.
I don't know.
So that reminds me of one other thing of the holding games for a while. This direct, strategy
I
fans,
swear if you said
y'all
it.
are about to faint hard. Go to the hospital because it's finally it's finally time for. I spell this wrong
Fire.
every time. I'm so sorry. I've been wanting this for so long
Say it.
because of Deirdre or whatever the heck her name is from Heroes. It's time. January, whatever next year. That's a January game. Fire Emblem Genealogy
Fire
Holy World.
Emblem. Yeah.
Oh,
It's time.
okay.
It's
I was
finally
holding on to it.
time.
I was waiting to bring it up.
Please.
Yes.
I mean, it's been a
Yeah.
minute since you got some Fire Emblem stuff. That wouldn't be surprising to me.
Not surprised. It's due. I think it's like typically the last 3 to 4 years. It's like, okay, we got Engage in 23, Three Houses in 2019. I think Three Hopes was 22 or 23. No, 22. I think. Even though
Yeah.
it's a spinoff, but it just like they have a lot of these like because they emphasize Switch 1 and Switch 2. This is one of the easy like opening games. Like I think that's the opening game. You see, because I feel like they've done it before.
Fire Emblem does open up the directs a lot, surprisingly.
Yeah, 100%. And as soon as I see that purple hair girl, I'm be like, "Yep, chat, we did it." I'm gonna. No, I know I keep saying I'm gonna faint, but it's like, there's a lot of like really cool and exciting potential announcements in here. I know I wanted to say lower expectations, but like you really can't with this direct because of like all the stress people have gone through with the industry, Nintendo, real world crap. Like a lot of pressure is put on Nintendo, and I think that's why they've been silent. They want to take their time and make sure this is a damn good one, and I think it will be. But don't be disappointed, because you probably will.
No. There's gonna be a lot of
last
stuff.
words.
My God.
Yeah.
Because
don't keep your expectations low for this direct, but don't be disappointed. Pick one, buddy.
Yeah.
I know my phrasing is weird, but like, yeah. Anyway, what do you have to
I
say
get what
about
you mean.
Fire Emblem, Matthew or James?
I'm excited. I hope. Yeah. What was the last one called? Fire Emblem
Engage.
Echo? Engage, yeah. Engage was pretty good for what it was. I mean, it was no three houses, but it was still decent. And like you said, we've heard those rumors for years that like internally it's like Fire Emblem 17 or whatever. We haven't seen it yet. So I think, like I said, they hold on to games. Just do it now. Why not? Same thing. It's probably developed for Switch 1. So it could be another Switch 1 game that also is better on Switch 2.
So, as Mercenary says, Fire Emblem 4 has its issues. Who knows if it'll be a new entry or remake? I think it's going to be a remake. I feel like
for sure.
The Switch 2 exclusive Fire Emblem is going to happen later. I feel like this has been held off for a while, and I feel like Oh, excuse me. I know Echoes. I don't know about the sales numbers. At least like that's the only one I've played so far. But I loved Echoes. That remake on 3DS is like one of the best 3DS games. Love that game.
Yes.
So
Yep. I
uh,
see D-Man's comment there. We'll get to there. But I had another one. I was gonna say, so Hot Shots Golf just recently released, and Patapon was been released, I believe. And that was in the last direct. Those Bandai Namco reviving Sony IPs because Sony doesn't want to do anything with them. What about we say we get some of those? Like I know, like some of those Japan studio games, Ape Escape. Gravity Rush. Gravity Rush movie's coming. That would be a perfect time to bring it back.
There's a Gravity Rush movie?
Yeah, live action.
Are you saying
live action.
Of Good Vibes Gaming's video? Just kidding.
No, I have evidence in the Josie Discord months ago saying this.
I could see them doing like Loco Roco. Possibly.
Yeah, Loco Roco. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. If PlayStation 1 doesn't want to do anything with them, Bandai Namco, there you go.
Gravity Rush, I think, is guaranteed. I just feel like it seems like
perfect for a Nintendo audience.
I don't want to say
perfect.
Not coded. I hate that word. I feel like it's a very appealing game for Nintendo fans. I feel like it would make a lot of sense. I've also been wanting to play that for a long time. I'm glad I haven't bought it yet because that would be great. Will there be more news about the Zelda movie or too early? That's gonna be separate, kind of.
No.
Not this direct.
No.
This is more of a game direct, I feel like. But
if anything, like I said to Chris, Mario is first. They're gonna get the Mario movie out of the way first, then Zelda.
Yeah. Yeah, they already did confirm the casting for Link and Zelda.
God, can people be happy for once? Like, it's so cool. Like knowing more people. You know, like damn.
Yep.
Open world Mario. So that's the reason I think 3D Mario is going to take a long time. I don't really like open world games that much anymore, but like Nintendo's going to go open world. I really want the 3D Mario to be a Galaxy style where it's like linear, like bite-sized. But the problem is like with Bowser's Fury, it seems like it's going to be more like that where it's like more big zones and they really want to take their time with it. And it's like, how are they going to differentiate from Bonanza? Well, either A, go back to the older style, or B, make it a Bowser's Fury, where it's like more open world.
Yeah.
So I think...
Yeah.
It's possible they also got the open world out of their system with Mario Kart World.
True.
Mario Kart World is like... I almost thought about playing it on stream because it's a nice, fun, casual game to play while talking, but like... It's sad because like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was like such a great game to play in the Twilight years, like competing in tournaments every month, and like it was just so fun with the Boost Course Pass. And Mario Kart World just like damn, it's so much more. That's
yeah. I'm sure we're gonna get more eventually, but it's just a matter of when.
Yeah.
Anyways, get back on track real quick.
I'm seeing a lot of Square Enix talk in the chat. That's what I'm seeing. What do we think about that?
I mean, we already got like those 2 HD 2D games in like the last partner showcase.
Yeah.
So I wrote in my notes earlier at work today when I was bored. I feel like there's gonna be a sizzle reel, and I think this is gonna be part of it. I think they're gonna be like a crap ton of just this game's coming out that day, whatever. I think they're just gonna like,
they don't need individual segments.
What if they just have a spot where it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, Silk Song is out.
No.
Yeah, it could happen.
And then that's
reminding
it.
people.
That's it. Just for no reason.
Go to Nintendo New York again, people will scream again. It's like, it's out. Relax. Anyway, it came out.
Yeah, I could see what you mean. In the sizzle reel, they could remind people of Octopath Traveler 0 with a date, FF7 Remake with a date, Elden Ring with a date. We don't need full segments on these games that are kind of old and that we've seen before in the direct.
So, do you want me to put, because I don't think it's fair to do 2 slots for Elden Ring and FF7 because like we know about those games. Should I just make a general third-party games get more dates slot? Why don't I just do that?
Okay, fair enough.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they'll probably also announce in the Nintendo Direct voice, pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
They always do that. They are pushing the digitals. Like every time I like try to order a physical for stream, it's like, oh, it's delayed. Then I have to like go do the Walmart trick. Go to Walmart and just buy it. I'm like, bro, come on.
The Final Fantasy VII Remake game for Nintendo Switch is now...
Okay, I lied. Elliot,
Exactly.
I love new IPs, but this is a pipe dream, but I think Chris is right.
What?
The stream is... Go ahead.
I feel like either NSO or some sort of remake is happening. And it's like, I don't think it will because we already have Dragon Quest 1 and 2, and we already have Adventures of Elliot and Octopath. It's kind of, I don't think they will because it's like Square Enix has like 3 games coming out this year, or 4, or whatever. But it's hard because...
see it because you don't want to blend them together. They have very similar art styles. They would want to space those out.
But that's like one of their best games. It's so iconic.
I agree.
And Toriyama passing, like, you can't ignore that. But no.
And even then, like Chrono Trigger,
I can't do it.
If Chrono Trigger was like NSO, I know it would be hype enough, but like I don't see that just being like just the SNES update and a Nintendo Direct. Oh, by the way, Chrono Trigger is available on Nintendo Switch Online. I think it would want to be like its own thing, if not remake.
I misspelled Elden Ring. Whoops.
But it still really is suspicious that it's
you also
just not available.
The Woolly in Yoshi's Woolly World.
Oops.
Minor spelling mistake. I win.
What about
But in terms of like the remake remaster talk, one thought I have in my mind is they could do like a last minute, remaster for like Metroid Prime 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Before 4 comes out. Not really.
Well, that's what I was saying.
No physical release. Just
I think 2 would be shadow dropped on GameCube. I think that's the best they would do.
Yeah, it sucks
because 3 is not really important to Prime 4.
No,
if anything, actually, Prime Hunters is the one that introduced Silex, so that's more important.
Actually, what if Prime Hunters got a remaster because of Silex?
That would be dope.
Boom. Put that on.
The Incredibles.
The Incredibles.
I've seen weirder remakes happen. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have it complete. I have just the cartridge of Hunters. I need to play that still. Thanks for reminding me, James. I've been buying like a lot of DS games over the last few years, and I need to start playing them. But so everyone keeps saying Marvel Rivals. Maybe.
Yeah. Why not? Yeah. Throw it in there. Why not? Just got to port it to PS4. Why not?
Yeah, it's happening. I know. Switch...
Yeah, they are porting it to PS4. I just don't know if they seem like the type of studio that would have like a Switch 2 dev kit.
That is true. Well, I know. Aren't they pretty big?
I'm not familiar with the company
that NetEase. I don't know how.
I just know they picked off a good chunk of the team after the big success of the game.
So the thing is, Chris, is like with the GameCube stuff, it wouldn't make sense to like do an NSO segment unless if it's like a big title.
Yeah, we already got 5 more games or something they announced. So like, they would once that's done, we'd get a new set.
I also think like the game. If you remember the Switch 2 Direct, when they showed the GameCube, I think all those titles are the only ones we're going to be getting for a while. We're not getting any new stuff for like, you know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. So I'm not going in NYC, Rob. The only reason I meant it was just a joke. I'm not going there again for a while. Coming in gives us physicals. There's plenty of them. That's another thing I'm curious about in the next few years is like, what is limited run? I should have asked them at PAX. What are they going to do with Switch 2 limited run games? Because it's like, I definitely think it's going to happen. They confirmed it. The only thing is, if it's a partner game like Raito was or whatever, they could still do game key cards, but it's an external partner, right? But that's for a collector's edition. But let's say, Hollow Knight Silk Song, I hope this is, sorry, what's another one? Hi-Fi Rush. Okay, let's say Hi-Fi Rush gets ported.
Deltarune.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's going to be Fangamer. Because
oh, right.
But,
yeah,
sorry.
You're right.
I think, like, limited run physically will still be physical, unless if it's, like, a external thing, I think.
I could see them still doing, like, regular game cartridges for the indie games, but because of the costs, in order to, like, make up for it, the prices are generally going to be a lot higher.
The nice thing about the bingo as a little side thing, I'm glad that we've tried to stay away from a lot of rumors and trying to be like,
yep,
you know, it's good.
Oh,
I think a lot of this is gonna happen. It just makes sense.
Yeah, a lot of it is just common base. A lot of it, to be fair, is kind of what Nintendo does. Like, we announced this a while back, we're just going to keep showing it until it's pretty much done. So a lot of this is we've seen stuff before. We're just going to get a nice update on it.
Do you
Like,
think?
but then you have to make some prediction, like something that we've seen before, which I could put in another square. Pokemon Legends ZA, throw in a final trailer. Well, final trailer.
No,
They're going to release more, but
it wouldn't make sense. I think that.
no, it wouldn't be like new news because that, like, again,
Yeah.
Pokemon would randomly announce that. But dude, again, more eyes on the Nintendo because they have been doing that with Legends ZA.
That is true.
It's been in the directs when it usually isn't.
I just feel like the only thing is because they are marketing it so much on their own channels, it wouldn't make sense to do another one in the direct. But I see where you're coming from, though.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. They did waste some time on showing more Sword and Shield at E3 2019.
Well, Nintendo 6 years ago is different than how they are now. Anyway.
Are they really, though?
Yes.
Dang.
So Rachel says, do you think we're going to get Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, and Rhythm Heaven Groove trailers? 1,000,000%.
100%.
So
Yes.
I'm going to put both of them back to back, just like Sonic Rush.
Yeah, we're definitely going to get some more info on both of those games.
I made some bold predictions of, like, not to mansplain or be an expert, but like I think I just like when do y'all think the release date of those two games will be? Those two specifically, Rhythm Heaven.
I feel like
I don't think they're too far off. I really don't.
I don't think so either.
I feel like Rhythm Heaven will be like a springtime release. Tomodachi is more of a summer game.
Yeah.
I really hope not. It makes sense. I mean, granted, like, you know, considering localization, game dev, I get that. If it weren't for the Switch 2 editions, I'd say that's stupid, but like that sorry, that makes sense. It just feels weird. Tomodachi Life's probably gonna have to be a massive game for it to be like announced a year in advance. You know what I mean? Whereas the Rhythm Heaven, they could do like next month or whatever, because it's a smaller game. I feel like
they could, but it's just like. So you got Pokemon Legends ZA in October. You got Kirby Air Riders in
November.
November, yeah. And then like
I think Metroid's also coming in November.
Assuming that you can fit Metroid into that year, and that's still like a Switch 1 game, I feel like that'd probably be like maybe early December. If not, then honestly I could see it getting delayed till early 2026. I don't think
Prime 4 is getting delayed. It wasn't playable at PAX,
it's too
like,
close.
With the Gamescom demos and like I know they've probably reused
Fan
demos because they had the demo ready. Because usually, as from what I understand, like usually they like, oh, we make the demo for an event months in advance. So probably the latest build is like way further along than like what we played. Like, well, what James played.
Here's also the thing. I was thinking about it when we were talking earlier. That seems like perfect Game Awards bait. Like, and there's a cutoff for the Game Awards to be nominated. So, like, if it releases sometime in November, it's not going to make the cut. It's not going to be nominated. So, like, that's what I was saying. I could see it sliding into October and November. And it's the most finished game, right, that we've seen, aside from Pokemon, I think. So that's what I'm saying. Like, why would they be pushed so far back if it's the most finished as of this moment, at least that we know of?
Like with Metroid Prime 4 specifically, again, maybe they just don't want to bite their chances, considering, like, you know, Expedition 33 is probably going to win it.
Yeah.
It deserves to. There are years where games that didn't deserve to win won. This is another year where Expedition should win. Sorry, I'm just going to stretch for a second.
What are some other...
So, Splatoon 4 is not happening because, again, Splatoon Raiders, Animal Crossing is probably going to happen next. I should make a video about this, too. I know it's negative, and I hate being that, but, like, I don't want a Splatoon 4 for a while. It's going to happen, but, like, I'm not interested. Like, I got burned out on Splatoon really bad.
Yep, give us the next Animal Crossing before the next Splatoon.
Yep.
Retro Lad, we gotta save some of this stuff. We gotta save stuff for future directs. We can't have everything all at once. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4, save. That's
Kingdom
big
Hearts
on its
4
own.
Is going to be revealed on its own time.
That's going to be like...
Well, I think the Kingdom Hearts collection, like whatever, 2.8 or whatever it's called. So, yeah, save that. That's its own thing.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, we could potentially see native ports of the Kingdom Hearts stuff, but I feel like Swear's
Yeah.
focusing on the HE2D stuff for now.
That's what I'm saying. Just not right now. Yeah. There's
Right.
too much Square
Yeah.
at this moment.
So, what else?
Are we through?
So we have 4 left. And again, they're not going to do Kingdom Hearts because Square wants to do their other stuff first. Crap. I'm trying to think. Think of
Knack
2026.
Are we through like all of the announced games, correct? Oh, probably the mech game. Daemon X Machina might get another
That already
trailer.
got released. Like
okay.
2 weeks ago.
Okay. I just heard nobody talk about it, so I didn't know if it came out yet.
I heard it was okay.
I want to pick it up. Yeah.
I feel like Rachel, I can see where you're going. It just doesn't make sense because literally like 3 weeks ago we got a showcase. It just that doesn't make sense to like repeat that. Also, I'm gonna change the music again.
I mean, we literally have gone big announcements like after directs like weeks apart. I mean, literally that Mario Kart World Direct, for as lame as it was, only happened like 2 weeks after the game got fully showcased. So
the last Daemon X Machina game is out. How is it, chat? I want to like get all of the. If they don't make many of them, I'm considering collecting all the Switch 2 physical exclusive games, like third party. And there's only like a dozen so far.
Yeah,
Tiara, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us.
I'll toss out something. I think Rachel or something said it, but how do we, especially if Luigi's Mansion gets added to NSO potentially in October, what if that's one of our teases, kind of like Princess Peach Showtime got that very small, oh, this is in development. What if we get something like that for Luigi's Mansion 4? I don't think they've had a game since Mario Strikers. And Luigi's Mansion 3 sold like bonkers, so like they continue the franchise.
You know what?
I literally just realized now Luigi's Mansion 3 is as old now as Dark Moon was then.
Yeah.
I didn't even think that.
Yeah.
I didn't even think that much time passed. I still think like 3 is like a super new game.
It's good. It's a good one.
So many IPs are dead and forgotten. Well, Tiara, just for you, the next one is going to be a. Well, I'm going to put that in a second. I'm going to put a dead Nintendo IP in the next one. So
Endless Ocean Luminous Switch 2 edition.
No, better.
What do you got?
So yeah, this direct I think is meant to be like, hey, Nintendo's not going anywhere. They're not crumbling. We got all these like cool things coming out. I think that's the whole point of the direct. But MK Legacy Collection, I could see. I'm not really sure.
Oh yeah, I could see it.
Yeah, not for Lego, but yeah.
You want reviving a Nintendo IP? I know it's copium. It happens every few directs. I feel like they've been hyping it up again recently. How about Golden Sun? That just got added to Nintendo Music. They both got added to NSO last year or the year before or whatever. Like, I feel like they've been.
Buy it physically now?
And the studio just like renewed something on Twitter like very recently, said, "Hey, we'd like to do something with this franchise." Like,
I mean, it's
so like,
been
what
long
if
enough since, like Camelot has put out a thing, and I hope they're still not in the Mario Sports minds putting out like
they've been okay.
So here's the $1 million question: which do you think is more likely, F-Zero or Golden Sun?
Oh, Golden Sun.
Really?
Golden Sun.
Wow,
I feel like
because if we're getting Kirby this year and we got Mario Kart World, I don't think they want to throw another racing game in the mix.
Yeah.
They want all eyes on Mario or Kirby. Don't be like, oh, there's another racing game also. I feel, whoa, too much.
So
but
I feel like they want to hold F-Zero to their chest for a while, considering we've had F-Zero 99 and F-Zero GX on NSO. Golden Sun, I feel like, you could potentially make it work.
I feel like RPGs have probably been like consistently like really popular for a long time, and I feel like Golden Sun would make a lot of sense. That is true. I think F-Zero is also going to be like not a full racing game, like a single player mode or like an exploration game. What about Star Fox? Cool. I think that could also happen too. Like one of the two could happen.
Yeah.
Star Fox, I feel like is more likely. They might have gone scared after Star Fox Zero and like the whole Starlink failure.
What? because we got F-Zero GX, again, rumors take a while. Remember how long it took DK rumor to come to fruition? Remember there were rumors of F-Zero GX and Star Fox Assault. We
Oh
got
yeah,
GX
that
on
would be
NSO.
cool.
Star
Maybe
Fox
Assault could be
I
the
could see
Switch
that
1
being
game.
an
That would be cool.
NSO.
Yeah,
Um,
it could happen.
So let
but,
me see. Geist. Oh, I bought that. Oh, God knows how many years ago now. I still haven't touched it on GameCube. I need to play that, Tiara. Eternal Darkness, I think, is also going to be on NSO, 100%. Custom Robo, Cubivore, Star Fox Adventures, Dylan's Rolling Western, Fossil Fighters,
That's a
Custom
throwback.
Robo, Mock Rider. Oof. So that's the cool thing is it's like a lot of these older IPs, maybe not Rhythm Heaven, but like a lot of these are typically like not too expensive, thankfully. Like if you're collecting them casually, like, oh, Fossil Fighters is like 40, 50 bucks. Chibi Robo Park Patrol, like 50, 60, 70. Custom Robo, 60, 70. Like, it's not like hundreds of dollars like friggin' Chibi Robo on the GameCube.
Free.
Fever. My
Hey.
God.
All right, hear me out. All right.
Okay.
The
Gotcha.
Switch 2 has a microphone. The GameCube used to have like this really obscure microphone accessory, Odama.
Oh,
No.
okay. That'll be interesting.
No.
That'll be interesting.
Would be the greatest moment of the century.
So,
Hey,
go ahead.
I was gonna say there's a big kind of elephant in the room that I don't think I see it on the board yet. Okay, so PlayStation is not gonna really play ball, but we know Xbox is very buddy with Nintendo.
Oh, this is
Hi-Fi Rush.
That's happening.
Can I say Hi-Fi Rush?
Yep.
Can I say that?
100%.
Yeah.
That's happening.
I think Hi-Fi Rush.
Happening.
It came to PlayStation.
No
it can
way.
absolutely run on the Switch. I think Hi-Fi Rush is a lock.
My first thought was, this is the direct where we're gonna get the Xbox stuff. That's the time.
Yeah.
Like MC.
Definitely not Halo, obviously, because they already said their anniversary stuff. They're gonna announce it there.
They're saving that for next year, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it makes sense.
That too.
I could.
But yeah, I think like Hi-Fi Rush or Starfield.
Not Starfield.
Could finally be shown.
I will walk out of the room if it's Starfield. I'll be so mad.
I'm trying to think of like the big. Doom is no way Dark Ages is ready yet.
Nah.
They got to condense that game. Yeah.
That's gonna be a digital. I don't think that's gonna be a physical. Period. It has to be a game key card. I think.
Trying to think of like Xbox game because we got Indiana Jones already. Like, what other like?
Maybe they could finally
Viva Pinata.
I don't know. Halo, maybe.
So, TR, sorry to interrupt, but TR, they also listed a lot of games like Disaster Day of Crisis, Wave Race, 1080 Snowboarding, Punch Out. That's another one I think is gonna happen very soon. Didn't actually, let me check for a second.
See, a lot of these are very niche. Like these would be like, they would be hyped, but they would be snubbed over by a lot of people. Like I would be excited. I know Zach probably would. You probably would, Matthew. But a lot of them would be like either NSO versions from the GameCube or brushed over and just be like, oh, whoa, a new Zelda's coming. I don't care about Wave Race.
We talked about Next Level. Y'all are forgetting about one other thing that TR reminded me of. I hope you can see this.
What?
Next Level Games made Punch Out Wii. We can get a new Punch Out. I completely forgot about that.
We could.
Oh,
we could.
Please.
We could also get a new ARMS following that logic.
Well, here's the problem, though, is just like a lot of these other third-party games, the bite-sized shorter games, I feel like it's kind of hard for Nintendo to revisit. Like, Rhythm Heaven, okay, that's one thing. Tomodachi Life, that's one thing. I feel like they're very picky with, like, what IPs to bring back. And I feel like Punch-Out's design, with, like, game development costs and everything, it's kind of tricky to bring back. Unless if it was, like, a digital-only title or something.
Zach, there's one left, right?
Well, I mean, we could act some stuff.
Or we could adjust, yeah.
Yeah, for now.
How have we not said, unless they're still saving it, we know this game exists. What do you feel about, what is it called? Duskbloods. The Switch.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's on my list.
Dark Souls.
I keep forgetting that exists too.
That's a lock. 100%.
We're definitely going to show some more stuff regarding that.
Yeah.
I don't think we've gotten an update since.
Didn't they shut down the studio they made Hi-Fi Rush? They didn't. They brought it back supposedly.
They brought it back, yeah.
They limited run.
Another company got Tango Gameworks.
Yep. So
it's not Microsoft.
Yeah. Kid Icarus remake or a brand new one. No, because that's probably going to be made by Sakurai. That's probably going to be.
Mhm.
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
I think Sakurai's next game is Smash Bros, and that's probably not going to be until like 2029. Just I don't know. That's probably like 2028, 2029. I think we're getting at Smash again. But that's
Yeah.
So we're not going to get a new Sakurai produced game for like.
Give us a new
long
Meteos,
time.
dang it! Give us a new
I
Meteos
almost
for
bought
crying
that
out.
at PAX. And there's only one copy. I'm like, damn it. Ugh, Dimitri can have it. Shouts to Dimitri. You know, I let him have it
very
instead.
nice.
I bought some Switch stuff instead because, you
Um,
know.
Going back to Tiara's message, I could definitely see them bringing back Nintendogs.
Yeah.
Like, thumbnail for a reason.
I still can't believe it wasn't on Switch. It's a very casual game. It would have sound like Gangbang or Gangbusters on Switch.
I mean, it's probably because the Switch did not have a microphone
Christ,
to it.
James.
But it's probably because
Oh my
probably because
God.
the Switch didn't have a
We'll be right back.
microphone, but now that's fixed with the Switch 2. So they can absolutely make it work.
Mhm.
And you know, you can use the mouse mode. You know,
That's right.
yeah, you can use the mouse mode to like mimic touchscreen stuff,
do
to
we
like
have?
pet dog.
I'm thinking for a second.
And Nintendogs would be very nice to get.
I kind of want to axe Hades and slap it in with FF7 because I think that's on the same level as a FF7 Elden Ring.
Yeah, Hades
Yeah.
definitely feels like a filler slot for the card.
So I want to replace this with one other thing. So we got more Switch 2 editions, Red Dead 2, Galaxy 2 HD, Mario Moving 2 Cassie reveal, Splatoon Raiders lock, Mario 4 8th anniversary lock, Age of Imprisonment release date, Prime 4 release date finally, Sega and Atlas filler, NSO Virtual Boy anniversary. And this doesn't include there's one more thing, the anime stuff, the third party. No, this is like meaty predictions. Yoshi's Woolly World complete with the 3DS content, Genealogy of the Holy War, Gravity Rush of Loco Roco, Prime Hunters Remaster, third party release dates, Marvel Rivals port, Rhythm Heaven and Tomodachi Life, Luigi's Mansion 4, Golden Sun, Hi-Fi Rush, and Dust Bloods. I feel like we could adjust this a bit better.
Over Golden Sun, like I like those balls of the wall predictions. Like I like Golden Sun because if it actually happens, I'll be like, whoa, I said it. But like I think Professor Layton is more feasible because we've actually seen that.
Okay, yep.
Oh yeah,
I think that's more feasible though.
What was it, like Miracle something?
Mysterious. No. Steam. New World of Steam. That's happening.
Yeah, that's the one.
That was supposed to come out this year, but that's also. I think a lot of people. I don't think it's just GTA 6. I think a lot of people were like, crap, we need more time. And then I think next year is going to be what this year should have been, which is Professor Layton and all of them. We're not getting
the lane games absolutely
Chris, I'm sorry.
deserve
We ain't getting
to
that.
be released.
Wait, what?
No.
The lane games absolutely deserve to be re-released.
I feel like they're not
because they only because sorry, but it's just like they only came out on like the DS back in the day, and then just got mobile phone ports.
I think that is gonna happen too. Has level 5 like remastered or ported their stuff before? Not next level, but level 5, because I don't think they have like any of the Yokai Watch games or any of that.
I'm not sure. Like I think they did a Japan only version of the first Yokai Watch on the Switch.
Yeah.
That's it. As far as I know, anyway.
I feel like
we never got Yokai Watch 4 in America. That's my big prediction.
Imagine it's not happening.
Yokai Watch 3 about to get $100 more expensive. Let's go.
No. Mother 3 finally getting localized.
Next year. 20th anniversary. So
no. Hear me out. The big reveal. The one more thing. Knack 3.
You said that earlier. We're not putting on Knack 3.
Yeah, but nobody was listening to me.
I just feel like
I have to.
I just
Knack is back.
So I think we could probably lump one of the Mario ones together and then do something else with it. If y'all, what do you think about that?
I mean, there's gonna be a Mario something.
Well,
like
no,
we don't know what Mario game.
Well, Mario DLC I'm keeping, Mario 48th I'm
Mhm.
keeping. What if we take out Mario Movie 2 and we put something else in?
I don't think they're gonna do like again, like if they're gonna do a Mario movie thing,
Yeah,
that's gonna
just
be a new
something.
direct.
So
Even then, yeah, we could axe it because it would be included in the 40th anniversary, which is next year.
yeah, I'm trying to think because
So,
most of these were what I wrote down, like obviously Dust Floods and all that. Hmm. I kind of wanted to say some unexpected balls to the wall hardware, but that's not gonna happen. What do you guys think? Final slot.
Uh, Final slot. Okay. I'm trying to think of a. I'm trying to think of something that isn't just completely it's just stupid. Like my brain tends to go to. Uh, I mean, again, realistically, again, we could probably see something Animal Crossing related. I know you
hmm
said like you're doubtful, but it's like they could tease it like they did with New Horizons.
2D
hmm
top-down Zelda remake? Probably not. I'd love to see the Oracle games get ported, but I don't think that's gonna
hmm
happen for a while.
That'd be
It's
We
been
just got
beautiful.
Echoes of Wisdom, like just got.
yeah,
So,
yeah. It's not even a year old yet. It's about to be like a week or two.
this
Well,
is for the last square, correct?
yeah, Chris had a good idea, but I'll
Okay.
let you say yours
I'm gonna
first.
I'm gonna shoot pie in the sky. I'm gonna say because this is yeah, we had the Switch 1 or Switch 2 reveal direct, which was also an hour, but again, that was because we had a whole
Oh, it
hardware
got
reveal.
friggin' deleted. God
But
damn
it's
it.
some of like the third party games were what we predicted. Like we said, Elden Ring, there's no way they wouldn't want that on Switch. FF7, it was already going multi platform. No way we weren't getting on Switch. I'm gonna go pie in the sky and say an actual PlayStation Studios game, not Lego, because Lego Horizons, not an MLB game, obviously not Astrobot. That's way too big to PlayStation not to keep. Not God of War. I don't know. Maybe like what do you think? Like a Sly Cooper game or something. I'm gonna say like a PlayStation game of some sort.
It
I
could.
think because PlayStation is putting their games on PC.
Yeah,
It sounds like they're trying to like. It sounds like their financials are going down because the
yeah,
PS5
yeah.
really is not that selling that well.
Right.
Obviously not Spider-Man. Like I'm trying to think of like what's like a PlayStation game that's not staying on PlayStation.
Probably Sackboy,
Um,
you could say.
yeah, something like that. Yeah, because that's
Yeah.
developed by the other team, and it's very Nintendo vibes game.
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
Yeah, I know, Chris. I effed up. Let me go get my phone for a second. So I accidentally clicked
Screen
on
burned.
something and I just lost the bingo. Let me just remake that real quick.
Yeah. I mean,
oh, real quick.
technically they already have, MLB the show, but
Mhm.
that's something that should have already been multi-platform to begin with.
Yeah.
Uh, what other Sony IP could I think of?
Well,
Little Big
we already
Planet is
said it.
still
Gravity
a
Rush.
Nintendo.
Well, yeah, but that's Bandai Namco would be doing
Oh,
that. It wouldn't be
okay.
PlayStation
Yeah.
Studios. Um, and obviously it's got to be family friendly to an extent. It
Yeah,
doesn't
they're,
have
they're,
to be, but
they're not getting rid of Spider-Man. They're not.
mm. I I'm just
So
saying. I'm just like
think.
for a real last big thing. Like I think that would be huge.
I mean, Ratchet and Clank fits the vibe enough.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that
and
makes
some
sense.
yeah. Maybe like I don't know, Crash Bandicoot, but again, that's third party.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Um,
I
and
think
like
Ratchet and Clank is the most likely.
makes
they're
sense.
not touching Jack for a long, long time.
No.
And then yeah, Sly Cooper is way too dormant.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a port of
Uh-huh.
Infamous could be funny.
No. Oh yeah, that's a PS3 game. Yeah, that could work.
Yeah, that could absolutely run smoothly if you wanted to. Um,
Okay. Yeah, and then I know it's not. I had also had to say it because I looked at my games. I think also a Sparking Zero trailer is going to be shown
Mm-hmm.
somewhere, maybe in the sizzle reel or something. Dragon Ball Z, just to remind people it's coming. See an updated build since that last trailer we saw.
Check Discord. Oh,
uh,
thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot easier. Sorry, fellas. I just gotta remake this real quick.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty
But yeah,
tapped.
it'd be definitely interesting to see some Sony stuff, but it's also like that is like pie in the sky pipe.
Hmm.
Like it's one of those things that just yeah, I highly doubt we're going to be seeing that for like a lot. I mean, Sony stuff isn't even on Xbox yet.
No.
Mm.
Like,
Well, at
I mean,
least like
I,
their
I mean, unless
competitor, they're direct competitors,
I
though.
mean, unless you want to count like, let me make sure I'm not spitballing here, and like this actually came out. Like Deathloop, technically, that's on Xbox.
I think so.
Forgot
Yeah.
about them.
Yeah,
Forgot about.
yeah. So like, there are some exceptions, but they're very few and far between. Like Xbox is much more likely to put their stuff onto Sony and Nintendo than any of the other. Than Nintendo and Sony are willing to
Hmm.
release out to like each other. And Nintendo coming to other platforms, not happening. Absolutely not happening. I mean, they already sort of abandoned their smartphone division. So,
I forgot about that.
Unfortunately.
yeah. I mean,
No,
honestly, God, like what we're talking about, WarioWare would have fit perfectly on mobile devices.
You know, I was also just thinking.
true,
I
true.
hate the day that I'm gonna buy Wario Land Shake It because it's like if I don't buy it now, when they inevitably do a new Wario Land because of all those indie games, Shake It's gonna
Yeah.
be like
I,
$100 game. Freaking calling it
I
right
was,
now.
I was thinking maybe Wario World could come back. That'd be funny,
Yeah.
but I doubt it.
So what's the actual final slot though? Are we gonna do Ratchet and
I
Clank or should we do something different?
that was just yeah, that was just like my if I had to end the direct, like I said, that's the only way I could see it.
I think,
That's the only thing. Whoa, that's mind blowing. It's like a PlayStation game.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the future of Switch 2 is solid now that we even have PlayStation games. Like invest now. I think that would be like a great ending of something
Yeah.
PlayStation, but I don't know.
Okay. So
again, I'm just going with the Animal Crossing tease.
hmm. Um.
Knack 3, that's gonna be the PlayStation Studios game.
Knack 3.
There we
All
go.
right. I think. Yeah. I
Finally,
think.
finally. I've been saying this for years, and no one's been listening to me.
All right, chat. We did it.
Mhm.
Oh, not this one. Oh, frick. Where's the this?
So, I think you got. I
Oh,
think
I
you
got
got a
it.
list.
I did this before. Save image as bingo card
Yeah.
9.12.
I think you got a list that's realistic enough with just a amount of nonsense in there that it might be interesting.
Yeah, thank you. And real quick, as always, where's F11? Not this F11. Ah, damn it. All right, chat. Okay. So F11 here. So I'm gonna get going, chat. It's pretty late. I got work in the morning. It was a little longer than I expected, but hey, it was worth chatting with you all. It was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I will link Matthew Smart. Well, I know James doesn't post as much, but Matthew Smart and James are good friends. I'll link the channels in the descriptions. James makes really funny vlogs. It's just a great friend of mine, Matthew Smart. He's got Leaf Haven going on. I think it was saying like
It's coming.
you said
It's
something
coming.
about like the memberships. Like if you sign up for a member, you can be part of the credits or something like that.
Yeah, I temporarily opened up channel memberships just because YouTube
Nice.
gave me like a $300 bonus for
That's
doing so.
awesome. It's so funny. Like they could have done that for me. I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
no, well,
I think they did a $500 one last year. I just didn't know about it.
God damn it, YouTube. Anyway, yeah, I don't know why why is my face not showing again? Yeah, with that
Dark
said,
AquaTwist has entered the room.
yep. All right, chat. That was so fun.
Bro.
Thank you all for watching, and yeah. So, I'll be doing a discussion. I don't know if it's gonna be on my channel or Demon Gaming's channel. I'll keep y'all posted, so stay tuned for the creator or the community post. And yeah, with that said, don't leak the direct, and hope y'all have a good night.
Take
Good
care.
message. Bye.